What do you know about India? Yeah, the land of spices, the Taj Mahal, and all that jazz. But what about all the bizarre world records held in this country? From the world's longest mustache to the fastest nose typer on the planet, and every oddity in between. Okay, let's start with something that'll really tug at your heartstrings. Standing at just 2 feet tall is an adorable little cow that goes by the name Manikam. But she's not just any tiny cow, she's the world's shortest. And cutest if you ask me, but you didn't, so let's move on. Hey, you feeling a little hungry? How about some chapatti? In case you've never heard of it, chapatti is a flatbread that's traditional to Indian cuisine. If you want to cook it yourself, all you need is whole wheat flour or chapatti flour, ice cold water, and a bit of salt. Oh, sorry, this isn't a cooking channel now, is it? Anyway, for anyone with eyes bigger than their belly, how'd you like to have a go at the world's biggest chapatti? It only weighs 319 pounds. Yeah, good luck. Since we're on the topic of food, here's another record-breaking, mouth-watering item. Biryani is a traditional Indian dish made with rice, meat, vegetables, and eggs. Well, a company called Kohinoor Foods decided to make a whole bunch of it back in 2008. And when I say a whole bunch, I mean 31,000 pounds of the stuff. You could feed a whole village. Okay, let's move away from the food before my stomach decides it's time for lunch. Let me tell you about Major Singh. This guy carries around 77 pounds of pure turban, made from 1,312 feet of cloth. And yes, it's the world's longest, for now. But it looks like after Singh Mani and his 2,116-foot-long turban are coming for that title. Until that day comes, Guinness has Major Singh's turban as the longest. Now let's delve a little deeper into the most bizarre records India holds. A guy named Vinod Kumar Chaudhary from New Delhi holds the world record for the fastest typing using only his nose in 46.3 seconds. He typed the sentence, "Guinness World Records have challenged me to type this sentence using my nose in the fastest time." You think you can beat his record? You better get to practicing then. March 4, 2010 marked a very important event, at least when it comes to the fascinating world of facial hair. A man named Ram Singh Chauhan broke the world record for the longest mustache ever. His whiskers are about 14 feet long, and it took him, get ready for this, 32 years to grow. On October 26, 2017, 578 women formed the longest head massage chain in the world. The probably very relaxing event was organized by Bajaj Almond Drops Hair Oil in order to promote their new product. Man, I bet those guys carrying around those larger-than-life turbans could use a nice head massage, don't you think? We all know that yoga is a really important part of Indian culture. Well, have you ever seen the world's largest yoga class? It might come as no surprise that it took place in India, but exactly how large it was might come as a shock. On June 21, 2018, which is World Yoga Day by the way, 100,984 people gathered in the Indian town of Kota for one massive yoga sesh. They nearly doubled the previous record that was also set in India with 54,522 participants in 2017. I wonder how many people will be there this year. Now, this one proves that India is one of the most neighborly countries on our planet. In 2018, 1,730 people gathered in Kerala for a nice friendly handshake and a world record for the longest handshake relay. Congrats to Suraj and Rajesh Kumar Meher for creating the world's largest remote control in 2018. The remote is almost 15 feet long, and get this, it actually works in everything. All I gotta say is 1, there's a remote you never have to worry about losing, and 2, how big is the TV it goes to? If you're ever feeling down and really in need of a hug, just head to India. And if you want a whole bunch of them, just find Jayasimha Ravirala, who broke the world record for the most hugs given in 1 hour by an individual with 2,436 hugs. Warms my heart. When most people think of famous Indians, they probably imagine Mohandas Gandhi. But what if you saw 4,772 of them? Well, I'd probably get my eyes checked right away. Anyway, you could have on October 2, 2018, if you happen to be in the city of Nalgonda, where the world's largest gathering of people dressed as Mohandas Gandhi took place. They even had fake mustaches, glasses, and walking sticks. Remember Ram Singh Chauhan and his epic mustache? Well, how about the world's longest hair? Technically, it's the longest hair on a teenager, 16-year-old. Nilanchi Patel to be exact. The teen's record-breaking hair is 5 feet 7 inches long. Want to know how she achieved it? It's kind of simple. She just stopped cutting her hair. No, seriously. She said that she decided never to cut it again after getting a really bad haircut when she was 6. Must have been pretty traumatic for her. Well, since we're on the topic of hair, an Indian man named Victor Anthony has the longest ear hair in the world. It's a little over 7 inches long. So yeah, there's that. On March 21, 2017, 4,620 people in India set a new world record for the largest tree hug. This record was part of the International Day of Forests, and each participant had to hug one tree for at least 60 seconds. Hey, nature needs our love too. Let's get back to hilariously large items, like a giant flute. Yup, it's the longest one you can find in the world, and it's just shy of 12 feet long. And in case you were wondering, yes, you can play it. In fact, it was used to play the Indian national anthem. Now, meet the lovely Jyoti Kisanji Amj. You might know her from American Horror Story Freak Show, where she played the role of Ma Petite. But she's not just famous on the big screen, she's also the world's shortest woman. She got the title at the age of 18 and stands at 2 foot 1. Guinness World Record judge Mike Janella is quoted as saying, "She may be the shortest living woman, but Jyoti Amj is one of the biggest personalities we have in the Guinness World Records universe. Man, I'd like to meet her too." Speaking of the big screen, here's a movie poster you couldn't miss if you tried. Actually, we have 2 records broken here. The world's largest poster advertises the most expensive film produced in India. The poster itself covers an area of about 51,600 square feet. That's almost as big as a football field, by the way. Now I see why the movie was so expensive. The Central Institute of Plastics Engineering and Technology managed to break a new world record on January 23, 2019, when they got 3,373 people together to form the largest human recycling logo. Now that's an eye-catching way to draw attention to the world's plastic waste crisis. India sure knows a thing or two about recycling, and they don't just stand around and make big signs with their body. On October 2, 2018, over 73,500 pounds of plastic bottles were recycled within a period of 12 hours, breaking the new world record. Looks like they're really trying to do something about the country's pollution epidemic, which is definitely good news. Alright, since we're talking about India, you know I have to mention dance, and this country, and does hold several records connected to it. In February 2017, 9,219 participants presented the largest Bollywood dance in order to show love and respect to their country. But that's just the beginning. Have you ever heard of the Common Naach dance? It's a pretty mesmerizing traditional Indian dance, especially when performed by 3,049 people in 61 synchronized circles. Now that'll make you dizzy. The number 1 spot on today's list is a real gem. No, seriously, it's a giant gem. Well, a ruby to be exact, and it's the largest one in the world. Rightfully dubbed the King Ruby, the 48-pound beauty can be found in the Prestige Gems and Jewels showroom in Bangalore, India. A gemstone the size of a football and weighing as much as a child. Now I've seen everything. So, which of these records surprised you the most? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.